Generic greetings and welcome back once again to SimRail. Today's beverage is a very hydrating chilled coconut water, very nice indeed. So welcome back to the game. Previously we managed to successfully complete the easiest tutorial, and that in itself, for a hardcore simulator, for someone like me, is quite an achievement. So 30 minutes, difficulty 1, we completed that one. I have recently been trying to do this tutorial EU07, and it's a 3 out of 5 star difficulty rating, 50-minute timer. I failed it 3 times already, so that's why I've decided to not bother doing it, and instead skipping to the freight car, which is a 50-minute scenario, and it's increased in difficulty as well. It's actually it's level 4 out of 5, so it's even more difficult than the one that I've recently failed a couple of times. So this should be interesting. You'll know by the time of the video and the length of the video whether or not we've completed this. If it's under half an hour, sorry, if it's under 50 minutes, then you know it's pretty much gone all kinds of wrong. So let's just jump in and see what this thing is like. As I said, the idea was to jump in and see if we can do this freight mission, and we'll be following the tutorial and hopefully not crashing, but, well, we'll see, as always, how we get on and what problems we may or may not encounter. So, no train there.
In the front of you, you can see a tracks locomotive with a freight train loaded with a coal for one of the power plants in eastern Poland. You will lead it on a section from Staszic coal mine in
4,
Katowice
5, 6, 7.
to the Sosnowiec-Dąbrówka station. Perform your task carefully and admire the industrial landscape.
I think that's about...
Enter the locomotive, approach it and click on the doors or press 1 on a keyboard.
That's at least 20 or 30 cars long, one would assume. Anyway, let's go into the loco.
Press on your chair or use the E key to get up.
Okay. So
turn on the battery and activate the driver's seat with a switch on the rear wall of the cabin. Use the button or a spacebar on the keyboard to deactivate the CA SHP security system.
Done.
These systems will regularly check your alertness while driving.
So it's still a modern loco,
seat, press on it.
But it's a different layout. I'm recognising some
Our
things.
Is powered by electricity from overhead contact line system, so it's necessary to lift the pantograph.
Done. That's brake.
Now close the quick circuit breaker. Wait for a quick circuit breaker to close, and also wait for the converter and compressor to start. The correct operation of these devices is necessary, for example, to supply the braking system of a train. Now, set the forward direction.
So it sounds like everything's on. Yeah, I'm seeing something a bit different. Now, there's cruise control. There's the brake. That drive handle seems to be different, though. It's maximum power, increase power, maintain power, decrease power, and then you got electrodynamic braking force.
Move the brake lever to the drive position.
Drive
it may
position.
take a long time to loosen up the brakes. To speed this up, you can hold the lever in a filling position with an increased cross section.
Okay, so I'm seeing brake hose on the bottom right slowly going down. Yeah. I assume we have to evacuate all the air from the lines because it'll be fail safe. That's just an assumption though. Let's see how we get on. 40% already. Checking the schedule here, it says we're going to leave at 7 minutes past. And also we are... I think we'll be going through most things, won't we? It's just keeping the speed is the thing I'm worried about. This being a much, much bigger train, much more... just a lot more mass, so we can't accelerate and decelerate really fast. One is going to assume. Just equalising the gauges on the right. We're on 8%, 7% and going down. I don't know if the game will be giving us a tutorial on the...
Now the train brake test.
Oh, there we go. On the cruise control, but we'll see.
All cars have working brakes. Follow his instructions via radio.
Oh, radio. Brake? Okay.
Move the brake lever to the brake position.
Yeah, braking.
41-40-18 on brake.
And now one brake. Okay. So we're just testing the brakes.
Move the brake lever.
If there's one thing you want to work on a train, it's the brakes. Because if it doesn't, if nothing else, films get made of it. And all brakes ready to go. Good.
Use the call button on your radio telephone to confirm the readiness to the train dispatcher.
Train 414018, Starship call, mine dispatcher, radio check.
414018, good radio. Ready for train data.
Oh,
I have 25 cars, 2000 tons, length of 370 meters, one
wow.
locomotive E186134, driver Stevenson, ready to depart.
Understood. My name is Bevan, readiness number is 27. Stand by for signal indication.
25 cars,
Press
2,000
on the
tons.
chair or use the E key to get up.
Is that just the load weight
Before
rather than the
we
rolling
need to
stock as
go,
well?
We need to release the parking brake. This button is placed just behind you on the rear wall of a cabin. To sit on the driver's seat, press on it. Move the lever forward to apply power and go.
Okay, let's go. Increase power. And we're moving. 73% power. Ooh, that's a lot more train than the last one we did. And a bit more trepidation as well. It just feels a lot more powerful as well. The sound design is really good. So we've got a green light. Speed limit says 30 there. So here's the thing. If I take that... No, I don't... If I say 0... No, you just want to maintain, I guess. Increase. Maintain power, there we go. So I don't know if it'll brake automatically or we have to pull back to increase the braking force or use the service brake. So, in 2.5 kilometers we have a red signal, so we'll have to contact the dispatcher. So we'll see how we get on. Let's give it some power, full power. Okay. Speed is 30. So we're going to take it steady. What's that? 3? 3 what? Oh, hang on. I think that's the radio. 3? I think. Let's go to... So if I just got to maintain power, we've got no power. Will we just slow down? Oh, R3. Is that radio 3? Either way, the game will normally give us an alert on the top left if we've done something wrong. We are starting to speed. So increase the brake a bit. Just to slow us down. Ah, driving the wrong channel. We need to go to 1 or 2. Oh god, we're going to have to increase our brake because we're speeding up because it's going down. Downhill, I mean. Increase brake. Increase brake. It's already going horribly wrong. All the minus points. Look, I'll settle for getting there late with all the minus points in the world as long as we get there. Right. Let's decrease the brake a little bit. So we're just sort of coasting along here. So here's a thing, can we go to increase power and then can you use this as well? Yes, you can, but doing that will alter this. Right, okay. It's like juggling several plates, or spinning plates. So still a red signal in 1.28 kilometers. We're on max power. And it's because it's going uphill. That's a big train. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're slowing down even though we got max power. Where are we currently at? It's 1908. We were supposed to leave at 07, so we left a bit early, but we'll need that time to catch up anyway, one would assume. Oh, cars. Yay! Sound horn the right moment. Good. We'll be going through... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but we're going through that in about a kilometre. What about contacting them now? Yep, that did nothing. Probably have to be closer. And there's the crossing there. Just a small one in the country. Because it doesn't even have any... No, I don't think it has any barriers. There's a light up ahead. Is that a signal? Either way, this is now. We're going to speed up now because see it's going down. So I'm going to increase the brake a bit. Actually, we'll just say no. Just go down here. It does look like it's going down. Yeah. Going downhill, so we're speeding up a bit. 23. 24. There we go. Don't go around the corner too sharply. I'm just going to keep trying to contact the dispatcher about this light. Bit of brake downhill. What about this one? Aha! I was using the wrong button. Oh, some deer there. Nice. Left end of the track.
Thank you. I will proceed upon substituting out the KMV on the left track.
Press on your chair or use the E key to get up.
Uh-huh. Stand up.
Set the headlight switch to the fifth position indicating signal PC2.
Done.
The switch is located on the rear wall of the cabin. Use this setting of the headlights during every drive on the left track.
Oh, every drive on the left track use 5. I'm going to sit back down so we're actually in control of this thing. I think we're going up here. Come on, more power. We've got extra points for driving ahead of time. That sounds good. So we're going to go on the left-hand track there. So have our lights changed then? Yeah, they have. Oh yeah, it's a good job we're going on the left because the right would be, well, it would be a short video, wouldn't it? We're going to have to put a bit of brake on. Speed limit's still 30, it says on the bottom. Still not too sure what all the signages are. Concentrating. Still braking and maintaining speed. Oh. Yeah.
41, 4018, answering. Understood. Wystawiska on left and right.
Driving the wrong channel. Oh, R5. Ah, so there was a thing there earlier, wasn't it, about 5? It said 5. There we go. So, you just have to keep an eye out for those. Gonna have to Oh, we can speed up. Go to 50. Let's do it. So does that mean channel 2? I have no idea what them signs mean. Okay, let's get through here. The current's all over the place. It's coming on and off, on and off. So we're doing 50. Next sign. Oh no! 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 It's dropped speed again. Oh, we're getting all kinds of fines now, aren't we? So all the fines we're getting for the speed, actually, because we're ahead of time, we're getting them points back anyway. And now it's down to 20. I did not see, nor was I really looking for a sign. I'm too busy fiddling with the controls. Or rather, fumbling is the better term. As long as we get there. Just as long as we get there, we'll be fine. I mean, the brake's on. Brake's definitely on. Let's see if we can get more signage. Decelerating down to 20. We'll get to the 20 mark and it'll put us back up to 40, won't it? That'll do for now. Speed limit violation, but we're in the yellow now. And now it's back to 50. Maximum power. Let's see how long it takes us to get to that. So we've got... What's next? It says 9:15 current time. We'll be driving through this next place at 9:18. There's an onlooker to the left. Notice as well there's no barriers around, that you can just freely walk onto the tracks. How curious. But yeah, completely different experience to driving that other loco already. It also sounds like there's wind whistling through the cabin. There we go. So, still maintaining speedish around the 45. Oh, this does look to be sloping down. Yeah, let's increase braking force. Let's increase it some more. We're up to 50. Hovering about right. No, more brake. Oh, that's just the resistors, and that's the actual air brakes. We won't be slamming those on. Okay. The next signal is green. Decrease brake. Down to 30 again. I have to keep an eye out for those signs. Speed limit violation, but certainly get Extra points for being on time. Like I say, just getting there, just learning, still learning. So, getting around this corner alright. It says 3. Oh, hang on, let's go back to that. I'm gonna have to give it some power. Max power. Let's maintain at 77%. It's like a little bridge. Oh yeah. So it is. Oh, it looks like there was an old one there. And this is the replacement. Oh, that's a nice bit of detail. Like that. More power. Oh no, we're down to 20. Still need to have power on though. Fairly straight bit of track. Must have some incline on it though. Oh. Should do us. Alright. Where are we at for the next... The next thing we passed through is at 1932. Okay. Let's see how we get on with that. But so far, no, apart from the speeding, which admittedly has been a problem and is still a problem. Hasn't been any great calamities. Oh, there we go. Speed back up to 50 now. Let's max power this thing then. And get this thing moving. Is that another bit of track there as well on the right? I think it is. It goes to a dead end there though. Okay. I think I might have over-egged that. No, it's about right. Oh, and there's like still loads of flats and such over there, apartments. Yep, that's me getting sacked when we get when we get home. Back to the thingy. Oh, back to 30 again. Genuinely, I'm trying to look out for the speed signs, and I'm not seeing them. Oh, is this reduced speed? But it's the combination of having to look out the window. Obviously, you have to zoom in and out, and moving around using these controls with the mouse. To 50. Still gonna increase brake power. $52. Yep, increase more. The next light is green. See how we get on with this one then. And let's see what the next one is. Ah, red ahead. Must have to be closer. 11 minutes early as well, because of all the speeding. 70 speed limit it says, and it says 20 there. just keep our momentum. Just enough to keep the train going. It requires so much attention as well. It's difficult to commentate on exactly what's going on. Sitrep, summary, not crashed. That'll do. So the next one is... it's yellow now, which is good. Bit of braking. So the next one... let's see what that is. Increase brake? No? Just gonna have to max that brake out. Or throw it in reverse and max power. Yeah, that's not going to be good for the loco. And the next signal is also yellow, so we can pass, I think. I mean, this is the tutorial. So far, it's told us how to start this. Didn't tell us about switching the radios. And at no point as it really went and the game discussed signage. Which is curious. Okay. Well, we're getting to where we're going. Getting to where we need to go. And we're getting there intact.
Press on your chair or use the E key to get
Oh.
up.
The braking speed limit, we need to get up. Hang on.
In a moment, we will move from a left track to the right track.
Okay.
You need to turn the headlight program back to 0 position. What indicates the UIC
Done.
train head mark.
Are we on max? Yeah, we're on max electrodynamic brake. Brake. Brake, brake, brake. Because we have massively overshot that. Speed-wise. There we go. And I think I've over-egged it and stopped the train, haven't I? Yeah, that's exactly what's happened here. So, didn't think putting that brake on would work. It didn't. Well, it did. It stopped the train perfectly well. You know, it was nice of it. So, back to driving. And let's go. Increase power. Increase power. Okay. That doesn't sound like a good noise. There we go. Don't know what was going on there, but we're back. We're back moving again. Okay, so there's the first major clanger. Apart from all of the multiple problems with the braking and the speeding. Let's just yeah, continue on. So just slowly coursing round. So I'm guessing that with that, we're not going to be as early. Yeah, probably not. Also, is it me, or is it getting darker outside? I think it might be. brake. Should keep under that 25. I know the speed's 20. Currently speed's 23, but 20 is the actual speed limit apparently. It must be going down because I'm almost on max brake and it's still not slowing down. It's starting to now. It's the subtlety that's lost, as in have not got a feel for the engine at all. So it's accelerating too hard, braking too hard, not reading the signage, I'm guessing, and the speeds. Yeah. But this comes in time. This is the first tutorial of the freight mission, and it says it's difficulty 4 out of 5. So just to make it will be good. I think we can release that brake. Nope. Let's get a 50% brake. Maybe more. Maybe more. 75%-ish. Still getting speed violations. More brake. All or nothing, apparently. All the brake or no brake. Wow. Even with it all on, it is not slowing down. But then again, what's it look like when we're out here? Yeah, when it starts to come downhill from there, we've still got the majority of the load pushing us down. The majority of the weight's still uphill, coming down. Right, since we're leveling off, decrease down to 80%. It's hovering about right. It is 27 minutes past 7 in the evening. And is this starting to go uphill now? Well, let's go to zero brake for now. I have a feeling we may need to accelerate at some point. The next signal's in red, 3 kilometers away. Okay. Well, we'll just slowly make our way there. I can see why some of the missions can take 3 hours. And there's no save. I mean, hardcore simulator. Yeah, I mean, it's just say hardcore simulator. Just put the roller blind down. To be fair, for all of the the signs that I've been missing, I might as well drive with the blind down. Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between saying a hardcore simulator or drive from New York to... No, fly from London to New York in real time. You should have a choice to do that, and this you don't. It's just like, yep, you want a 3-hour one? Continue. You can press escape and walk away, but you can't save it halfway there. Unless there is a way I'm not aware of. Right, I'm gonna have to increase power, I think. 28%. Just try and maintain. I don't know why it's 20. The speed's 20 here. I'm just gonna press on this. No, they do nothing. The other buttons. So I'm guessing if we go to the outside, the lights will be different. Yes, the lights are now. I think this one was this one on this side? It's moved along. I mean, we could switch it, but then we'll probably get loads of fines for running on the wrong light. So let's not. Still hovering around the 21-22, which is still technically faster than what we should be doing, but not going to beat ourselves up with that too much. So the nearest position is this one. Is it this one? I'd have to go through these. We're expected at 1951 here. We'll be going through some others first. Just a bit concerned about this red signal. We'll see. Light dimming. Horn. Oh, you got sanding. So you put it to automatic sanding. The alerters. And these are the... Is this the work schedule? I think so. And I'm going to assume that that is accurate. But I would have no idea if that is the case or not. It is definitely getting darker out there. I mean, the colours, that's very, very early 2000s FPS in it. Just beige and brown. Not much to really see on the landscape front. Other than we haven't crashed into it, which is always good. It's fine. I mean, it does feel like we've just pretty much ceased. Yeah, there's no point in even putting that in there because we are literally coasting. It's banking over nicely. That's not normally a view you want to see. That's snow. Not ideal. Oh, hang on. Censor that.
41, 4018, answering.
I think we've been given a green. Sort of. We didn't get anything back from the dispatcher. Let's just slow this down a bit. So we're speeding again. There we go. Coming up to a crossing. Oh, 70. Right, floor it. Finally. We can get going. It says 70. What's it going to drop to eventually? Ah, 40. Is that right? 40 kilometers an hour? I think so. There's no point in speeding right up then, is there? Okay. Says that for now. We're still early, apparently. See, I think that next sign there... Is it going to jump to 40? Is that what that means? I am not sure. We'll find out soon enough though, because we're about to go past it. It's only half a kilometre away. Let's increase some power because we're slowing down here. Brake handle lock. Yeah, definitely want to figure out the cruise controls, but because of the different locos, I think they're different on each. Unless there's a manual. The tutorial hasn't said anything about it. Let's increase speed. Increase power to try and increase speed. So we're about to go through this in Well, there it is there. Doing 40. And it drops to 40. Yeah, so it was worth doing that. No point in going further than that. Oh! Got a red signal up ahead. I guess the dispatcher will be in touch. One would hope. There's so much track though. And I'm going to assume you can go on every piece of it. Especially in multiplayer, because the dispatcher will have control of it all, I think. I have no evidence to back that up. I just would assume that is the case. So switching over here. I can't think of a game, apart from maybe first-person shooters, where you have to be so engaged to a point where everything else just goes out the window. You're just focused on the task at hand. Which means commentary is suffering, I am aware. I'm coming up to this. Anyone? Hello? I'm gonna have to brake. Are we on the wrong radio station? It's definitely not changing. Okay. Brake, brake, brake. I think we're going to go through emergency braking. Okay. Oh. That's why we can't go through. Because it was the end. Because it was so early. Ah, we're 17 minutes early. That's why. Because of all the speeding. So, here's the graph. Correct sounding of horns, driving through checkpoint ahead of time, that's all good. And then speed, oh yeah, speed violation, 47 points. 36 points, 70 odd points. Too many to count. 130 points, oh good grief, nothing there. That's where we stopped. Yeah, that's where we stopped dead. Yeah. Okay. Well, what's the takeaway? We're alive. The cargo's here. Intact. The loco is not too beaten up. What's the takeaways? Need to learn signage, figure out the radio more, and the finesse of driving this thing. But this is the third locomotive I've been in. The first, the one you've seen, may have seen previously, that was the easiest to drive. This one is probably second, but there's another one which is quite an older one. And that was, yeah, that's probably more difficult. But then again, this was 4 or 5 difficulty rating. The fact that we did it is, I'll take that as a win. There you go. Go back to some main menu. That's been a bit of the game. Not the chillest experience. And certainly not something I would want to willingly repeat while trying to give even the most basic of commentary over the top. Not that one is qualified to do that. But fun was actually had. If you like what you see, by all means let me know in the comments. If you have any tips, suggestions, general feedback, etc., would love to hear it. If you want to see more, let me know. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Generic partings. And breathe.